up here. I mean, if you were watching yesterday, you'd be talking about Galio wondering why I'm saying lacking damage, because that's Chovy, and it really is one of my favorite things.
And also, this can be really great.
Oh, on fleets here.
Oh
no, Gorilla, what was that? Root is going to get taken down very, very low, going to flash. Not actually over the wall, though, as there's the concussive blows. And Root's trying to jump away, but he's not going to be able to. Secret grabs that first blood.
If they can stall out this rake, it can be really great.
And OnFleek is in position. They have a control ward. He misses the Q, though.
Maybe because of the bolt wave, it can be really hard.
Yep, Hybrid trying to rotate up. Gorilla can't get a ward in there, so Kuma is going to be able to lock down that first Infernal Drake, second
in items. So I think they can actually contest, but we need to see how the fight goes.
Yeah. Power Shock Blast is going to miss. There's the hop, booped back though by the Jace. Q lands on Fleek, getting smacked around by Shelly as Mickey's going to move on over. There is a safeguard, kickback
Gorilla is
onto
moving.
Mickey was real interesting as the flash forward does come through. Mickey lights on Fleek on fire, but he is going to be A-OK. Another empowered Shock Blast, and this Jace just too strong at this stage of the game, to be honest. I don't think Solo on Prince can really fight right here as Gorilla, like you say, has already moved over. Secret finally gets here. And we've got Callista moving back up. A lot of damage. Depth Charge comes out. It's going to be Gorilla grabbing the kill onto Kuma. The taunt goes off onto no one. And now Gorilla's looking for Ixu. Q's going to land. The flashback is... That's a very close range heroic entrance, but it does do its job. Secret not going to be so lucky, though, as Ixu's just going to have to run back. Like, look at the mid lane as well. I mean, we're like approximately 20 for both of them. 30, over 30 here for Summit. Top lane, and he's going to try and deny a bunch of CS here as well, as there's a fight breaking out here. Chains are going to be connected. That is a dead Galio, as there's the Fate's call. Secret going to get knocked up. Kuma going to run out of Ragnarok as Fate moves in. Does get the chains down. Meanwhile, below in the river, there's a flash out from Secret, but Hybrid is going to get caught. Fate flashing forward, and Root's going to find a double kill with the flash. Kuma now going to have all these sticks ripped out of him. It's a triple after all the Ren set. 6-1 in kills. Sandbox off to a top side. I mean, Plate's only 6, so not massive. There's Fate looking to get out of the way of Mickey, but not going to be able to. Decent Justice Punch. As Mickey now finds himself too far up the lane with no flash, and he's going to get kicked back. Q, but the Q is actually connected, and in goes on Fleek. Chains are going to connect, and that is a very dead Gargoyle. And now Ixu. There's Summit here as well, and better top laner is going to be the Jace in this instance. Ixu's going to have to run out of the way as Root coming through for a support gank. Can't see Gorilla right now. Is actually alongside the Callista, as you can see, but this outer turret in the mid lane is going to be taken down. 6,000 gold lead is approximately there for Sandbox, and now Ixu looking to gank this big chicken. He's not going to be able to get there. Back coming through from Summit, and Ixu had vision on him. Knocked into the wall, though. Summit trying to run away, but transforming into Hammer Form gives him the movement speed, and he is going to be able to survive this one. Good wallop onto the LeBlanc, as there's the Q damage onto Ixu. He will be taken down. But the heroic entrance comes in. OnFleek finds himself on the wrong side of the rift. And he will... Oh no! Safeguards to get himself out of the way. But I don't think Blastcone's going to do it here. Yeah, he's out of movement. Tries to get to the Krugs as Mickey is going to be taken. OnFleek still on his own wild ride here, trying to avoid an undertow, and he walks right into it. Calls the juke there, and Kuma is going to be able to grab this. Solo One Prince is going to be able to get in here as Summit. He just wants to fight Ixu. He wants to fight anyone, to be honest.
Yeah.
Gets that hammer out to the skies, will find himself into the correct form. Doesn't want to flash to try and kill the Gnar. As Fate, oh, he's like
inting some games, actually.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Doran's like, yeah, he's definitely a coin flip. He's like the Mickey of top lane. Just flipping coins wherever he can. But played well yesterday as Fate's going to dive on in. Good Unbreakable there from Secret to try and mitigate some damage. But like you say, there's not a lot of target CC, but Gorilla going to have to go golden underneath this turret. Heroic entrance will be able to lock down the Nautilus. Is Root doesn't have 2 Fates calls, and now they're going to try and dive on in again. Root still just hopping mad in this fight. Doesn't quite have his Runons complete. As Secret's going to go golden, and now Mickey just waiting for another line of skills, and they will be able to take the Callista out of the fight. This might be an overextension now, as Summit's going to try and come in and say no. Distort comes down. It's a decent taunt, but Mickey is going to die, and in goes OnFleek to guarantee that kill. Ixu flashing on out, but Summit flashes over as well. Q connects. That's a double for the Lee Sin. And look, it started off well for Solo One Prince, but they're just too far behind.
I think this is the greatest LeBlanc with 1 kill.
I know, right? He's 100% kill contribution.
Yeah.
Man. He's just slipping through, in and out of all of these team fights.
Yeah. And I already mentioned it before in the ban picks that do they have chance with this draft, you know, because there is no tools.
And he's got a cane, he's got his fancy shoes, and he's ready to wreak some havoc. 1-0, 12, 100% kill contribution. Do you want to give him the Pog now, or should we do it later?
I'm doing it.
The Baron. And try and take this one down. Secret had to go for a reset, so 4 versus 5 theoretically. Unless you count Baron as a member of Solo One Prince. It is doing a bit of damage here to Sandbox. The Summit is relatively low, but will still have poke options. Now, Hybrid is going to be able to dive in. Fate is going to chunk him as, oh no, interrupted onto Mickey. He has to go golden. Hybrid out of the fight. The Q's going to land. The flash in from On Fleek. And even able to follow with the safeguard. And it doesn't matter if he dies. He's done his job. As now Sandbox are on the attack. Root just going to bounce forward. He'll take down the Olaf as Secret at least has an unbreakable there, but he doesn't have it for the turret. This turret is going to be taken. Another minion wave comes in. Fate flashes after the Braum. No dredge line, but they're not going to have an inhibitor, and they may not have Nexus turrets at this point either.
Yeah, they are looking for the end at this point, and nothing can stop them.
Do we want to give it to On Fleek now for that like really sick pickoff? Is that's a nah. Gorilla going to have to flash out of the way of it, and Dredgeline is going to destroy. That is a brilliant rend. That's going to get the double instantly. These Nexus turrets also going to go down as Hybrid. Yep, can he get in? No, he can't.
3 items.
Nexus looking for it. Yeah, I mean, Death Dance is done. We've done it, boys. Nexus is dead. Congratulations to Sandbox. I'm going to lock that one away.
I want to build up Mercs already.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. That this is the play that I was talking about. They do not have bot prior, but still looking for the plays.
Well, there's the headbutt pulse. It's going to land on Fleek. He does have Ragnarok available as they try and turn it here onto the Alistar. Only level 4, and he's going to get tagged by the ulti. Fate dives in. Abscond, Chain Lash. That's going to pick up the first blood for the Silas, and now Mickey smacked by that huge axe that On Fleek has for himself. Summit, he teleported in because he heard there was a party. Roots in the area as well. On Fleek makes his way in, and they still have priority mid lane as Fate gets himself an unbreakable will, and that means that this Silas is very, very powerful. We used to see this all the time when Alistar was still being picked. It was one of the favorite ultimates for Silas's to pick up, especially around Worlds last year. We'll see how Fate's going to be able to utilize it as Shelly's just going to be taken for free. Solo One Prince looks like they still want to fight. Great Chain Lash damage as Gorilla is going to get into the brush. And there it is, the re-engage, but not great out of Gorilla as he immediately falls. A 1-for-1 so far as Ixu is just going to try and flash out of here, but he's on the wrong side of the map, and Summit has caught up to him. Hybrid now trying to get damage through his Fate, very low, down to 300, and is executed. As now the ulti comes out from Summit, but immediately it is taken. Root is going to get caught out, and that's a double kill already for the Kai'Sa. 4-1 now, as Root's just going to get possibly taken down by the Brambleback. Mickey comes in, and that is the kill secured. 5-3, I believe that.
For the dive, and this is one of the great chances.
Yeah, potentially. Gorilla's going to try and tank what he can. That's a brilliant arcade shift out of Root, but this is the problem with being the Alistar. Kuma, in the meanwhile, is going to pounce over the wall. That's a good rotation here for Sandbox, just to make sure that their bottom lane doesn't get obliterated. Mickey going to get caught out of position as well as Fate finds himself a chain, but isn't going to be able to kill the LeBlanc just yet. Kai'Sa will kill him though. That is another really nice killer instinct coming out.
Still, Kai'Sa couldn't be able to carry the game alone, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and also didn't get those kills early. And that's what this Serrated Dirk is supposed to do. His ulti comes forward from Ixu. Slicing Maelstrom though, and the turret is going to do some damage again. Now Ixu just going to get taken down. That's a failed dive, guys. That's what we call that one. Now Summit looking for Kuma. Does he have the W available? Is going to have that one as On Fleek with just a casual Rift Herald spawn while Kuma's getting away. That was very weird, but that's fine. Just not expecting to grab the Nidalee kill. And they are going to be able to peel off some of these plates also. Gorilla's here.
Yeah, I mean, did they really have to do that on the weak side? when Kaisa is fed already? I don't think so.
Well, the Kai'Sa's coming in for a gank now, Wadid. That's what we're looking for. Hybrid gonna find on fleek with the Void Seeker, and that's gonna mean Summit's dead. Headbutt out's gonna delay the kill for a little while as Ixu down to 200 again. I believe he just teleported in and he's already basically dead. That's odd. He's back. He's showing us that he can still do all of that cool stuff.
Yeah, the thing is they're not afraid to take the fight, even though they got stomped in game 1.
Well, it's his Iceborne Gauntlet as quickly as possible, I think. And it's a game where Iceborne Gauntlet doesn't feel as good, because there is a lot of magic on Solo and Prince's side, like we were talking about earlier in the draft. But when Kai'Sa's fed, then you have to build armor, because she's
QSS against Leona and Kennen.
Yeah, I mean, I think Sandbox is still going to win this game, personally. Yeah, I don't know whether,
It's still 50-50 though, because they're doing really great on the
Ixu's
side.
just dead. Someone's going to grab another kill.
I guess. You know the script.
Yeah, it's 4 versus 5, man. That's the problem. That's the issue here, is that Siege minion just went to the ether.
Maybe Herald is better right now than Ixu at this point?
Well, I guess. Thankfully, Shirley is on the side of Solo and Prince, so there we go. They're able to take down that turret.
Controlling with their abilities. They have some great pokes, actually, you know?
Yeah, of course. Italy, fantastic.
They get one chance and one winning team fight with killing Kaisa. Then Sandbox is going to get all the control after that point.
This is the Q. And in goes the bear. Summit is actually in trouble. Has to use the ulti and gets out of the way of the ult from Ixu, creating some distance here. He's going to need another Q. Does get it. There's the flash. Proto Belt. Another stun fate. Desperately trying to chase after, but Ixu gets the solo kill. And now he's running straight to that death chamber. Teleport. No, he's not going to get out. Fate grabs that kill in the end. So a 1-for-1 being put together, and we're searching for a flank on Summit side. He has no flash, but still might be able to wrap around this ward. Going to give away his position. Lightning Rush is there, and it looks like the Cloud Drake is going to be taken here by Sandbox, but Gorilla dives on in. He sacrifices a lot of their health bars in secret. No ulti, remembers. In goes Summit. Only going to find Ixu with the damage, and he ults, tries to get some work done. Olaf going to fall down that Zenith Blade. Unbelievable from Gorilla, who's just chasing after Mickey Root, flashing forward in Hybrid. He's now the last man standing. He is the last man on Solo on Prince's side, but he cannot do it alone. He has to back a Spring Split, dude. He just never build a defensive item ever. As there's a Zenith Blade onto Secret. If they get another Unbreakable Will out, that is huge. And there's the Solar Flare. They do get it. The flash forward, they just want to kill the Alistair, and they will. Mickey trying to dive in. We've got a lot of damage out from Hybrid, as you know. Root also going to get dove on by Ixu, and there goes the Ezreal. Gorilla now trying to chase down Hybrid, but he may have found his moment. Kuma's going to be obliterated. And now, I mean, Summit's at full health, Fate's at full health, On Fleek close to full health. And what is Ixu and Hybrid going to do over there in the Baron Pit? Nothing. They lose the inner turret. Now, 28 seconds on...
No QSS, no stopwatch again.
Yep, and no dragon.
No, I mean, he has flash right now, so maybe.
This is still an opportunity for Sandbox to, for Solo on Prince
to
get some funny business happening. Q is going to tag Secret though. No ulti available. He's going to have to flash out as now. Oh my god, somebody doesn't have any stopwatch, no nothing, and now it's just chaos in amongst his team fight. Hybrid's still alive, but they found him. They've dived on top of him, but he's still on. Fate will find a chain lash onto Kuma, who will go golden, and now Mickey and Kuma versus the World Root. Can he do it? I think he can. He's got the True Shot Barrage. He'll find Mickey now, who distorts his way out. On Fleek still up, but Mickey's the last man standing.
Prince as well.
Yep, full vision available here. As Void Seeker will find Summit in the backline, but it looks like this Baron is just going to be taken by Sandbox.
But Secret!
Yeah, there's the Zenith Blade in. Gorilla actually wants this fight as now Ixu being chased down by Fate. And there's the Solar Flare. Secret blows the ultimate, but maybe a little bit too late. As Hybrid's still up, guys. You just have to keep watching this Kaisa to see when she can get something done. This is going to be Cloud Soul available. Who cares about Cloud Soul? Baron claimed by Sandbox. I mean, Ixu's actually getting pretty big right now.
Yeah.
There's a teleport top lane, Fate.
Using the ultimate towards Alista. So, yeah, if they can build up the normal structure in the team fight again, then I don't think there is a chance for, like, Kaisa being a 1v9 player. at this point. There's no flash as well.
Tell you what though, I mean the Morello's just looking a bit weird. Oh my, okay, Mickey gonna take more damage than he delivers, but does get it on an AoE. It's now Sandbox. All 5 members grouped around this inhibitor turret. They should be able to even out that inhibitor turret count.
Slowly poking.
Yeah, the siege minion still alive and not a lot of
Turret
range.
is gone.
Spear is going to be there, but yeah, you're right. This turret should go down. But Summit, I mean, he is full glass cannon.
Yeah.
He wants Zhonya's so bad. But does have teleport, so he can come through for a flank, and that's what they're looking for here. Teleport has started right into the middle of this fight as Summit. There's the huge ulti! Massive damage potential, but Hybrid not going to get hit by it. The Alistair going to go down. The cannon also is falling. And Hybrid, there's the exhaust. Will Root actually be able to get the damage? He flashes. Hybrid still trying to kite, but he can't do it. The Ezreal's too big. Mickey is going to go down, and Sandbox will find the 2-0.
Holy moly, maybe Korean community.
My God, dude.
Maybe Korean community will blame me for voting Gorilla this game, but this 2
just do it, dude. Yeah, that won them the game.
Just save the game. Gorilla should get spotlight this game, but also there was great teamfight by Root. All the Sandbox members just played perfect, and this is the game.
Oh, that is
Holy
devastating.
man.